Morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, viewers. Let me introduce myself. My name is Reza Pahlevi. I'm from 6B Education Study Program. In this video, I would like to present about what is Likert Scale. And this video is to give you my final exam in language assessment course. Okay, now let's begin. Next slide. First is about the history of Likert Scale. The original Likert Scale was developed in 1932 by Reza Likert. He is a psychologist that was interested in measuring people's opinions and attitudes on a variety of. In the first time, he developed a second point before agreement scale as a result, and this scale has been used since then, and it's probably the most widely used scale aside from dichotomous yes or no questions. Since the original scale was used, there have been many variations of the same, all referred to still as a Likert scale. Okay, next slide. So, what is Likert scale? Likert scale is a scoring scale that measures in forms of surveys, which evaluates people's feelings about something, such as product, services, treatment, and etc. And Likert scale is also designed to measure attitudes in a scientifically accepted and validated way. Likert scales provide questions and statements that can ask people to express their perspective on several choices, and the ideal number for the amount of questions is 5 until 7 stable responses, and also usually used with the metronomic point to consider respondents' perspective. Okay, next slide. Here's the example word that usually used to measure in Likert scale. The first one is agreement. This is about some cases or an issues that usually in a public word that used in this point is strongly agree to strongly disagree. Next is frequency. Frequencies is to measure about habits, how you often to use things, and it can be from uh, people or company and product. The words that used in this point is often to neighbor. Next is quality. Quality is to measure a product and services. The word is very good to very bad. Next is likelihood. Likelihood is to measure possibility that can happen. It can be the respondent can make a predictions to what happened in the next part is for a company, or it can be services and also product. The words that uses is definitely to neighbor. The last one is important. Importance is using very important to unimportant. Same to all about product behavior and services. Okay, the next slide. Here's the example of Likert scale. So in this picture, there is a statement. Computers can simplify complex problems. There's a choices: strongly agree, agree, slightly agree, neutral, slightly disagree, disagree, and strongly disagree. So the respondent can choose one perspective from the statement, and I think I would choose B. Next example. Here's the second example. This is about measure of people feelings. It can be for product, services, and some kind like a restaurant or company. The words is excellent, good, average, poor, and very good. There is some kind of like a level from poor is very low and excellent is very high. Okay, next slide. Here's the advantages of using Likert scale. The questions in Likert scale usually use testing to measure belief, attitude, and opinions. Likert scale can be used in the quantitative data, and it's easy to make conclusions, reports, results, and graphs for from a respondent. Likert scale questions use a scale, and people are not forced to express an either or opinions, whether it allows them to be neutral. Likert is very easy and quick type of survey. It can be sent out through all of models of communications, including even text message, and also it can be offline or online in this area. Likert scale also provide more details about people's attitudes toward a subject than simple yes or no type of questions. And next, when we can use the Likert scale, it can use when we got an overall measurement of particular topic, opinions, or experience, and also collect specific data on contributing factors. Next is choose particular scale and use it as your standard to cut down potential confusion and fatigue. This will also allow for comparison within and between the data set. Each item question should be calculated to measure a specific aspect of the construct. Okay, next slide. This is about limitations using Likert scale. Likert scale you actually are unidimensional because it only gives a certain amount of choices. Hence, the respondent may not be honestly to answer the item, which may be intentional or unintentional. Next is previous questions will have influence to the respondent for further questions that have been asked. Okay, I think it's enough in my presentation. Thank you for watching this video, and sorry for the inconvenience because in here it's very noisy. And thank you for watching. See you in the next change. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.